pick up time this time. I've been a wee while. I've seemed to pick up kind of a lot of gameplay, which I wanted to pick up more gameplay videos and that, but I've got a wee collection of games here. Well, quite a big collection, but so I thought it's time I done a pickups video. Okay, so I'm just going to start with my DS games. I bought a DS with one of the bearings, and I kept the games because obviously we'll get the magic card for their DS. No brilliant, but nobody would want them anyway. First one's 100 classic book collection, which you know is just 100 classic books in there that you can read on your DS, which I kind of see me doing that. I mean, if you've got yourself phones in that, your smartphones, you can get the Kindle and that on your smartphone, so I could download them. A lot of these are free anyway, but chuck in my collection. 42 all-time classics. I remember having this when I first had my DS, because it's a lot of good games on here. You know, your backgammon, I love backgammon, so you've got backgammon, chess and drafts and all your kind of different card games and patience and all that kind of stuff, plus all these extra games in it. I've not opened them up, but they're all complete. And this one I bought off, I think, a friend or something, but it's Iron Man official game, video game. It's cost £1. Yeah, it's not that great, but I'll have it. Saw this game the week before, and I was going to get it, but it was a wee bit more expensive than what I usually pay for games. I think it was because when I pick up these kind of bargains, I then expect to pay the same amount of money for the other ones, and it doesn't always work out. So when I saw this, it was £2.99. I thought, geez, £2.99 was just, what is £2.99? Nothing. But because I'm used to paying less than that, it's like, oh. But anyway, I came back, checked TV, what it goes for loads more than that. So then that made me want to go back in and get it, so I got it. Sonic 3, boxed for the Mega Drive, all complete. Haven't got Sonic 3, I've got Sonic 1 and 2 unboxed, in a box, box versions. Oh, that's better. I've got Sonic and Knuckles on a cartridge, loose cartridge, but I've never played Sonic 3. I think I've moved on from the Mega Drive and that kind of came out. So then after that I was in the Game Station, 5 for a £5, but what made me pick up 5 was because I saw this game, a Nintendo 64 game, boxed, and it's Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Box isn't brilliant. I mean, the box has kind of been used. I mean, look at the price on there. £60. Now I remember, because Turok was one of the first Nintendo 64 games out, and that's the prices where the games were. £59.99. It's crazy, eh? And then they dropped. I remember them being that price, and then no long after that, I can't remember how long, but they did drop to the £40 mark. But the games were that price when it first came out, and this was one of the first games to come out. The box isn't brilliant, but it's unlucky, but it's got comes with this plasticky case, which obviously, because it's not made of the cardboard, it kind of helps keep this shape. I mean, the stickers all over it. You know, I mean, I'm in these thingy, and I'm not going to peel them off. It'll just destroy it. So, I mean, I didn't need them spanking brand new looking or any of that, because one's has got the manual, it's got the cartridge, and it's in the box, so I'm happy with that. So that was 5 for £5, so then I had to look for another 4 games. And in there was a Dreamcast game, which I've not got. So it's boxed, and it's Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. And the box is good because it's not even broken or nothing. I mean, manual's in the back there, and then the game's in the front. I should put the game with the manual so then you're opening 2 sides, and it's alright. I mean, I think I looked at the disc, but that looks like it's not even been played. So that was good. So then obviously then I had 3 more to look for. So I picked up 3 Xbox games. There wasn't a lot there, but I picked up 3. The first one was the Dark Angel, James Cameron Dark Angel, which I've never seen. I don't know what that show was ever like. It's maybe a wee look at it. and it's complete, that one is. V-Rally 3, again for the Xbox. Plenty of PlayStation 2 games to choose for, but a lot of them, assuming the Xbox, other ones, some of them are 5 or 10er, so I've got to look for ones for 5 for 5. And this last one, which I picked up but I never even looked inside for some reason, and I remember actually when I was looking for gameplay of this, and it's aggressive inline. I thought it was maybe aggressive inline skating, but it's just aggressive inline, it's called. I was looking for gameplay of this, and obviously SNEStastic done gameplay of this ages ago, because it always came up when I was searching. But I never looked in the box, so if no bloody manual, I was like, oh what? There's another couple of games here too. I've not even heard of them, I never picked it up because I'd heard of this one, and I never opened it up. Checked, see, I like having the manual. It's a bit of it, it's only 5 for 5, but if I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought it. That would have made me no buy it. But 5 for 5, so that's the same ones. Okay, so newer games here. Picked up these, well, you know these PlayStation 3, they're doing the classic HD trilogy sets. So I picked up one of them, $4.99 it was. So it's unbelievable, and it's the Prince of Persia trilogy. Obviously never sold that great. So in here you've got the Sands of Time, and the Warrior Within, and the Two Thrones. Remade, up to high definition-ish, whatever it is. I mean, it says HD, but $4.99, brand new, love it, from, I think it was Play.com or something. And there's a few of these, there's got the Prince of Persia, you've got your Metal Gear Solid has just been released, isn't it? I know your Devil May Cry is going to get released. You've got your Splinter Cell. What else I can't mind? You've got your God of War collection, haven't you? $4.99, brand new, like, oh, come some of that. Bought this game, I didn't know nothing about it. I picked it up, it was like I bought it online, £2 odds, under £3 delivered, and I thought the Bairns might like it. Rock and Roll Adventures, I don't know. I thought they might have been easier to play with. It's like a platform game, I didn't know it was kind of, I just thought swinging a remote and it's Elvis and you're swinging your guitar about, so I thought they might like it, might be easy for them to play. I don't know. It's kind of rubbish for me to play. Two new games I picked up, well, I say new. This one, the first one has been out, came out August, was it? So that new, but God, the price of this just, and it's Deus Ex. Deus Ex, that's how you say it, Nick. Deus. And it's the limited edition. Although, I mean, I should do a rant on these limited editions, because I mean, what's limited about it? It's because it's got a download code in it for an explosive mission pack, a grenade launcher, and extra, what's that, automatic unlocking device, I mean, and an additional mission. But it's not limited, you know what I mean? What's limited about that? It's limited as you get, a figure or whatever. But this game came out, and right away it was touted as Game of the Year, because I mean, critics gave it a really good review. I mean, it's because you can play different ways, can't you? You can go kind of gung ho and shoot everybody, you can go stealth like and all this kind of stuff, I believe. Touted as Game of the Year, brilliant, and then now I was like, well, it was on my list. And then the price just dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. And I got that for £10.70 or something, £10.79, because it was £11.99. There was a 10% code or some kind of code, and that was from Game online. So I thought, I'd get it, send it over £10 limited edition for a brilliant game. I mean, it's just comes complete and comes with this code in it, and then I've not played it yet, it just came the other day. Don't know when I'll get round to it because I've got a few other games I'm still playing. This game here I picked up. Again, this is dropping in price. Pro Evo 12, or PES 12. This has dropped down to 20, I got it for 22 or something, £22 delivered. I've not played Pro Evo for Pro Evo 6 was the last one. I used to be a big Pro Evo fan, huge Pro Evo fan, and I was part of a league set up and biggest league on the web, and we were all brilliant. I've said this before, but it was superb. You arrange your matches through the forums and then you would play them, add them on your Xbox Live, play them, go back, put the score in. But then we know that FIFA then kind of overtook it, and then so I then switched to FIFA. So I've been playing FIFA since after that. I didn't like FIFA 10, I hated FIFA 10. FIFA 11 was fine, and I got FIFA 12. FIFA 12 I just didn't like FIFA 12 at all. The new defence system and FIFA's always been had that FIFA-ness about it. It's great in wee short spells, wee short bursts I feel. You know, I would play it and then it would go away for a couple of weeks and bring it back out and I would play it, and it's online I play all the time. I never play offline. Online is where you play. And so I'd have a wee burst, FIFA 11, you know, I'd bring it out, go away for a couple of weeks, then bring it back out and have another wee burst of games, and then I would get annoyed at it and it would get put away again. Because it's not good getting annoyed at a game. I mean, getting annoyed at a video game, that's not good. It's no good for you, it's no good for whoever's living with you. So it's like, as soon as I felt myself getting annoyed because either I felt that they were maybe lagging the game up, or they would act like twats. I mean, I don't know what it is against one-on-one. When you play one-on-one against another human person, it turns people into twats. So I would go away and bring it in. So FIFA 12, hated it, traded it in, and I've been looking at Pro. Looked at the forums, looked at different things. Where is it new? I know it, the reviews isn't as good as FIFA, but there's a lot of good positive reviews saying it's still a good game, but then it's the real people you want to hear. So I went to different forums, had a look, and they're saying it's okay, so FIFA's looks great and it's more like real football, but this is a lot of fun. So I got it the other day. I've played it a wee bit on it. Champions League is on it. That's really good, because obviously when you're playing the real Champions League you get the music and that kind of stuff, so that's really good and it's fun. But it's obviously, when I'm playing this, I'm playing it like I played FIFA, and it's two different games, so I'm having to learn again. Online was fine. Online wasn't really that laggy. I've only played a handful of games online, and it's not really that. I mean, it's no silky smooth 100% of the time, but then it seems alright, and I've not really delved into it. I mean, it's got the Champions League, and it's got the Europa League as well, so they're fully licensed. So we'll see how I get on with it. It's not even in there because it's in my machine. So there's my pickups just for this wee while, over the last wee while. And so thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.